Good morning, everyone. It's 4th of July here in Eswatini, formerly the Swaziland, the Kingdom of Swaziland, now the Kingdom of Eswatini. So it's my first full day. I arrived yesterday, and I had pretty good rests, and I just love the bed. The bed has a cushion that heats up. Yep. So there you go. Although the aircon is not being used because it's winter here, so it was chill last night. But I can't operate the heating part of the aircon because I don't have the control. I'm gonna ask the owner on the flat, but I don't think I would need to do that because the bed has a heating system. It was excellent. It feels good. It's rejuvenates your frozen muscle. Anyway, so much for that. I'm here in as like what I said, and here in Eswatini. There you go. Discovery. I was reading this last night. It was pretty good and lots of information, particularly about a bit of history as well as where to go, what to do, and very impressive because it's up to date. It's 24-25. Normally there are some occasions that a hotel or a flat has a guide, but they are kind of obsolete. But this one, although it's a small nation, Lachlan nation, they have it up to date. They do have also as a city local journal. See that? What's happening in Eswatini, and this is also up to date. June, the last edition. It's just the first week of July. Alright, so the game plan is that I'm going to do it by foot. My short is right here, and although it's winter, it's not as winter in California. Winter is the best according to the person who picked me up, the local, because it's not hot. It's a bit windy right now, and here we go. I did a little bit of laundry. Here's the outside. Look at that. Okay, nice flat. And I will take a video later. Okay, outside. Anyway, so the game plan is to walk around the city, get my bearing, and there's lots of things to see in this municipality of Manzini. Manzini has I believe it's the second to the largest or the largest city here in Eswatini, which is made up of 4 regions, and one of the regions is Manzini, and the airport is about 35-40 kilometers from here, and I am right in the central part, and the capital city is Mbabane. I know I'm pronouncing incorrectly, but I didn't stay there. I did not choose that because it's quite away from the airport, and then Manzini is in between, and it's the transportation hub, commercial hub, and agricultural hub here in Eswatini. And a little bit of history. Eswatini was formerly colonized by, if I use the word colonized, by the Dutch, and the British came and they became a protectorate, and they got their independence and from Britain, and it was named Swaziland. Recently, the current king, they are an absolute monarch. Absolute monarch is different from constitutional monarch. Constitutional monarch is like in Britain. Absolute monarch is the king has a total power can veto at his own will every single part of the government. Unlike in a constitutional monarch, like in Britain, they do have prime minister. So there's a king and a queen, but there's a prime minister who kinda filter the decisions of the king. And here, Eswatini is the last remaining absolute monarch here in the African continent. And other countries are also absolute monarch like Oman, Brunei, been to Brunei, and what else? Oman, Brunei, and UAE. I think it's UAE as well, United Arab Emirates, but definitely Oman and Brunei and Saudi Arabia. They are absolute monarch. The Middle East is Asia. One is in the Middle East. Two is in the Middle East, with Oman and Saudi Arabia. One is in Asia, which is Brunei Darussalam, and well as this nation in Africa. All right, those are the very least absolute monarchy. All right, so came from South Africa yesterday and Johannesburg, and prior to that was in Qatar for 6 days. It was fabulous. And today I'll be walking around the city, and the key is look at that, it's an old-fashioned key. All right, so the room is pretty, very clean, it's spotlessly clean. I got everything here, right? Yeah, it is spotlessly clean. They even give you a jar of stuff here. Oh, it's processed food. That's all right. Once in a while, cereal, and has some stuff in the fridge. Most of them are mine. And the bed is pretty neat. The loo is wonderful. There is a washer, and here's a loo. Yep, all the stuff that I need. So I think this is one of the best and cleanest, if not the best, but the cleanest flat that I've been to. It's owned by a Korean, by the way. So a Korean, he was a formerly in military. Okay? He was in the military here in Pretoria in South Africa. We had a great conversation. And now I believe he's retired, and then he brought his family here and they put up a business. So they own this flat in Manzini. It's pretty spotlessly clean. Like what I said, the bed has heating, which I love. All right, so the key is very traditional. Oh, by the way, there is also a back door here. I'm not gonna open. You can do your laundry. Can you see that? All right, I will now gonna open and hang your clothes. All right, so let's take a view of the outside. Door. That's an old-fashioned. Very good. Oh wow! There you go. So here is the outside. There you go. There's another key. So there you go. Here is the outside of the flat. There's another key. Oh, it's windy. Hold on. There you go. Wonderful. Okay. So first time to step outside, the sun is wonderful, and it's a winter like what I said. And here is the surrounding of the flat. This is in Manzini, one of the regions of Eswatini. So I'm in flat number 3. For safety reason, there is a metal door, and there's a guardhouse there. It's very, very secure. Alright? Okay, like what I said, the game plan is to walk around the city, get my bearing, and I might sign up for a game drive for Sunday. Alright, but because I found there's a game drive that they can take me out from here, which is good, and that's one of the itinerary. Alright, bye for now. Once again, traveling is not arriving to a new destination. It is looking at the world in a different perspective. Give a smile, and the world will smile at you. Cheers. Be safe. Bye and God bless. From the kingdom of Eswatini, formerly Swaziland, the land of the Swazis. Alright, start my journey. Here's the flat. I can either go to the right or to the left. I'm gonna, yeah, so I'm gonna go here. I think I'm just gonna, oh, you see the mirror, look at that. Yes, pretty good, right? So it's Park Bill's apartment here. Eswatini Manzini. Morning. So the owner, she's excellent. Actually, she was very helpful. So I was looking for because the international I would say converter I had did not work because they have a very unusual prong here, you know. So that's a Parkville apartment, and I will gonna walk. I think I will walk towards to my left by. Alright, so this is inside the shopping mall here in Manzini. I wasn't. It was part of my itinerary, but not this early. Since I passed by mall and it's open, and you know it's huge and massive, and they have everything that you need. Oh, that's way too much. That's enough. Doing a grocery spree here. A bit stocking up. I got my stuff there. Alright, so it's pretty amazing. So far so good. Coffee section. Alright, so this is a pretty good grocery here. So this is at the mall and just finished my grocery right there. Alright, just finished my grocery here at the mall and it's pretty good as a matter of fact. So I got everything, so way better than where I used to go here back home. And here's what I got. I got eggs and the egg is a large egg. Alright, so they're really friendly. I'm practicing the Swazis color. I got some cheat sheet here. Yeah, so I'm at the mall and I got my stuff. And it's early morning, that's why there's not a lot. Also, there's a cafe here. Oh, there's a cafe. Alright, so I'm fasting today. Just finished my 36, actually almost 40 hours of fasting. That's why I'm fasting. I am here at the mall. It's I think it's about 10. Maybe 9:30. It's quite early, that's why there's not a lot of people. I just had my grocery, yeah, so like that. And in fact, it wasn't my first thing in my agenda, but my first time to walk, and I saw the mall, and I'm due to buy some stuff, and that's why I have it here. All right, bye. Alright, just finished my mocha. They're really friendly. I'm just practicing my Swazi language. I got some catchphrases here like thank you, safe journey, nyabonga. I need to practice more. Practice makes permanence, right? So it's great when you travel. You'll make certain that at least you got a little bit of catchphrases, and the people will just smile and they will love you, right? Instead of speak English. I do speak English though. It's good to know some catchphrases when you're traveling. It's just a piece of advice. That's where I had my coffee. Boom cafe. For the time being, I'm heading back to the flat because I don't want to carry this all the way all the time. I am doing my walking tour this morning, so I have to get out of the mall. So it's good. It's about 10, and it's nice to be at the mall early in the morning. Right, there's not a lot of people. It's a winter, that's why it's a bit breezy. So I have to go back to where I took off. So there you go. So I have to go that direction. See that I'm not crossing the road. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna go all the way uphill and back to the flat. Alright, so I'm back in the flat. Came from the grocery and I did a little bit of grocery because there are kitchen stuff here in the flat. That's a good thing about flat, and it's a well equipped, it's a self-catered apartment here in Manzini. And here's the bedroom. It's a studio type. So I got the big bed, got a working table, got my meal. I'm gonna talk about my meal today, and the kitchen and the mood. And there's a dirty kitchen at the back. It's just like I couldn't open the door so I can hang my clothes. But I did wash a bit, so doing sun dry. So there's a washer, but I didn't use it. I just did it manually. Anyway, so like what I said, I was in the grocery and I prepared my meal. I'm fasting today. Just finished my almost 40 hours fasting yesterday, and today is my feast day. So what did I make? What it is, it's already made, by the way. So I bought a button mushroom. So here you go. So that's the button mushroom. So this is uncooked. The one that I got is cooked. And I got a coffee, right? So what it is that I love chicory, and I brought with me chicory added to my coffee. So my mom and I ordered chicory Amazon, and this is kind of like Louisiana type. So I got my chicory. So in order to make my coffee with chicory, I have this strainer that I had from home, and then that's the chicory. So what I do is that I boil water and I put it in a cup and then pour it in, just like a typical coffee maker. There's no coffee maker here, but there is a boiling pot right there. So boil it and I put coffee. There's a coffee in this flat, everything, and I bought this 6 4-in-1. It's seasoning. I believe it's salt, pepper, lemon, and among others. So it's see, I just finished cooking. It's a little bit dirty this time. I just want to make certain that everything is good. Microwave. I use a microwave with all the strainers. I just need to clean it up and then put the rubbish there. So okay, let's go to my dish. This is what I had. I got my coffee with chicory. I learned about the chicory when my mom and I went to Louisiana several years back, and I really love it. So coffee with chicory. It's quite hard to get coffee with chicory in our home, meaning in the place where I live. So I ordered the chicory powder. So this is what I have. So I had, let me get a fork, taste it. So it's pretty complete. There you go. There's a fork. Okay, in this flat. All right. So what I have is that I have by the way, so doing this, I got my most favorite Tagalog news. So there's a Netflix as well as YouTube, and that's why I connected my YouTube. I signed up here, so I'm able to do my favorite YouTube news video. So here you go. Got the chicory here. I got toast. I know bread is not very good. Spikes everything from this carbohydrate, but I fancy bread. So this bread I toasted. I got it from the grocery today. I got the button mushroom, and I sliced some red onion, and I put a bit of a Gouda cheese. And I put a little bit of fasting salt. I love it because it has potassium and magnesium as well, and it's salt, okay? But with added elements, particularly during your extended fast. And then you will see button mushroom, and let me taste it. Excellent. So good for the tummy. And the bread. And the chicory coffee. Alright. Here's your meal. Yeah. Like what you said, advantage of being in a flat, you can make your own meal. Yeah, customize. So I am having a vegetarian meal today. All right. So it's about 12 noon. It's the 4th of July here in Manzini in S20. Manzini is one of the four regions of Eswatini, the smallest, one of the smallest nations in Africa. And I walk around today and I pass by the mall, and it's a beautiful mall. And in this city, it's about 5-minute walk, 10-minute walk from here. And I saw the mall, and there is a wonderful grocery shop. And I just went to my flat and then prepare my meal. And then right after this, digest it. I'm gonna go out about 1 today, and I'll go to the other side of the city. All right, enjoy my meal. Got my bone mushroom, coffee, as well as with red onion. Feasting today. Bye.